Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and we now have the move update information for the new season of Go Battle League. Now this season is called Delightful Days, and I have incredible news. Normally, the final update before Worlds is a small update in terms of move changes, but there's quite a few changes, so I'm very excited for what this new season is going to bring. This season is called Delightful Days. I'm going to go through the information about the cups, the schedule, everything like that, and then we'll get to the important stuff, which is the attack availability updates and the changes to attacks, because there's quite a few changes. Now, this season is going to be in Tuesday, June the 3rd, and I believe it's going to run through September the 2nd. And now we can take a brief look at the cups. So for the cups, we have Sunshine Cup, Fossil Cup, Summer Cup. Oh, we have Little Cups back. I'm not a fan of the Little Cups. Hisui Cup, Sunshine Cup, Fossil Cup. So we have Fossil Cup twice, which is very weird. Oh, also, an Ultra League meta. I glossed right over that. We haven't had an Ultra League meta in ages. So we do have Summer Cup Ultra League Edition. Not sure why we have Fossil Cup twice, but that's a bit odd. The Go Battle weekend, it's only a weekend this time, but it is towards the end of the season. And I really feel like having it at the end of the season ended up being a really big plus. Okay, let's scroll through all the unimportant stuff. Ooh. Okay, so this is the pose and the outfit. They said it is a Leon style pose. Scroll past the cups. Here we go, folks. Buckle up. Ember. Energy generation increased. Now, I do have a tab pulled up on the second monitor here. So Pokemon with Ember include Armarouge, Camerupt, Charizard. That's the big one. Charizard. Charizard has kind of fallen off because obviously Wing Attack got nerfed. But with an Ember buff, maybe Charizard can return to relevance here. I'm scrolling through the list of other Embermons. Litleo, but a lot of them already have Incinerate. Ninetales. I know Dan Ottawa is going to be very happy with that. And I think that's primarily going to be the main one, at least among the mons that don't already have Incinerate. Obviously, there's like Turtonator, Typhlosion, but we'll have to see if it ends up being better than Incinerate. I doubt it's going to be better than Incinerate, but a Charizard buff, I'm so happy with. That already, it could just be a Charizard buff by itself, and they say, all right, Henry, that's the end of the season, and I'd be happy. Next up, we have a Bug Bite buff. I have wanted bugs to be buffed for ages. Oh, and a Fury Cutter buff too. They're finally buffing the bugs. This is great. Bug Bite is going from 3 damage to 4. Now this is a 1-turn attack. So this represents actually a massive buff. So it goes from a 3-3 move to a 4-3 move. Now I'm trying to see if there are any 4-3 moves. Okay, so 4-3, it looks like it's like a, oh, it is just Dragon Breath. So who's ready for bug type Dragon Breath? That's definitely going to be an interesting one there. Bug Bite users obviously include Araquanid, Beedrill. Charge-a-Bug is a huge one. Escavalier. Oh, Fortress. Heatran. Leavanny. It did just get Shadowclaw. Ledian. Low-Kicks. Parasect. Scolipede. Vespiquen. So there definitely is some pretty interesting mods that can get Bug Bite. And let's take a look at Fury Cutter as well. Because Fury Cutter is getting buffed from 2 damage to 3. So Fury Cutter currently is a 2-4 move, and it's now going to go to a 3-4 move. Which means, I believe it's Psywave now, right? It's Psywave, Fury Cutter, and I should just combine the tabs so you guys can see this as well. And I can kind of alternate back and forth. These are the Psywave users. Aegislash, Armaldo, Crustle, sorry, not Psywave users. They are the Fury Cutter users that is now a Psywave clone. Farfetch'd, Galvantula, Big Genesect buff, Gligar buff. Oh boy. Kabutops, oh my goodness, Lurantis. Let's go. Pawniard, Hisuian Samurott, regular Samurott, Scizor, Surfetch'd. Oh my goodness. A playable Surfetch'd would make me very happy. And Vespiquen again. Let's go back here. Acid, energy generation increased. Now, Acid currently, it's a 2.5 move. So this will obviously depend greatly on how much they buff it. Because they could buff it as much as Shadowclaw, or they could just buff it to like 3-3. And 3-3 as a 2-turn move is not spectacular. That's like a feint attack, for example. But we'll have to see just how much they end up buffing it. I would say best case scenario, it becomes Shadowclaw. Worst case scenario, we're going to end up dealing with like a feint attack clone. But it's a Selgor, which has a fast move in Water Shuriken, but unfortunately not really charge moves. Arbok buff, Credilli, Dragalge, Electros. The Grimers have it, so the Grimers would have a new poison fast move. Nihiligo for the Master League enjoyers. Tentacruel. Oh, Victory Bell. Imagine Victory Bell with a poison type Shadowclaw. Obviously, we don't know what the energy generation boost is, but there's a chance. Oh, big buff to Steel. Bullet Punch. Obviously, this is a nice buff for Metagross. Metagross has been severely power crept. But Bullet Punch, Hariyama, Lucario, it does already have Forest Palm, Machamp, Metagross. The double Scizor buff goes crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Metal Sound going from 3 to 5. We knew this was happening. And I imagine Metal Sound will get a better distribution. That's a King Gambit buff. So for those who haven't got their King Gambits yet, now is your opportunity. Start doing 1 raid per day with the King Gambit and start working on that. That's a Bronzong buff, a Klinklang, Magnezone, Trash Wormadam. The double Iron Bash buff, that's just Melmetal. Doom Desire. Oh my goodness. I know there's going to be celebrations in my comment section. The Drapion nerf is here. The damage isn't reduced, but the chance to crunch debuff has been reduced. Doom Desire is a Jirachi buff. Wrap is now going to have a guaranteed chance to decrease the opponent's defense. My recollection is that Wrap is an incredibly bad move. Wrap 60-45 is not amazing. If we go to 45 energy moves here, let's see if there's something else that's 60-45. I literally just woke up to this news. It's like ancient power, but obviously there's no, well, there wasn't any kind of a status condition. But now, with a guaranteed chance to decrease the opponent's defense, So it's like a lunge, but it decreases the opponent's defense. That's actually kind of fine. And parabolic charge. So, hold on. I'm going to go back to here because this is actually a Lickitung buff. I think Lickitung, is it Licky? Oh, it might be Licky that has it. It might be Licky that has it. Who has Wrap? Oh, Dragonair. So it's a Dragonair buff. Seviper. Maybe Licky doesn't have it. And Tentacruel. And a parabolic charge buff. It's cheaper and guaranteed chance to increase the user's defense. Oh boy. This is literally just Bellibolt, Dedenne, and Heliolisk. But they really, really wanted this change. Because parabolic was 70-50. And Volt Switch, if it goes to 40 and it's 3 to the first, Heliolisk would go crazy. I know it's very glassy. I imagine it'll probably just go to 45, but obviously that's a definite plus to have a guaranteed boost. We have Power Gem Goldengo. Oh my goodness. Shadowclaw Lunala. We are not ready for Shadowclaw Lunala. This thing has really good stats, but currently it was very mediocre. Oh my goodness. Look at that one shield win rate from 23 to 64%. In the zeros, 67%. Yikes. And okay, so in the twos, it is not nearly as good. Just because its pacing is bad. So like in the zeros, it'll be in the ones, it's stronger. I'm curious about the ones. Okay. I don't think, oh, do I have the ability? Yes, to just give them, let's say like 10 energy in the ones. Okay. So this is really good information to have. That is how many turns of energy. So I don't want to give them 10 turns of energy. I just wanted to give them like in general 10 energy. What if we do like two turns of energy? Okay. So its win rate does that one's win rate is heavily, well, not heavily predicated, but it is in large part, it does really need the like specific, not like energy of being in a ones matchup where there's no energy advantage for the opponent. So I think Lunala is going to be much improved. Time will tell if it ends up being like a true meta player, but it's definitely very improved. Skeleadurge gets Hex. Ooh, a spammy Skeleadurge. Okay. Now this will be interesting. It's not simming amazingly, but it does give it a new option. So I don't know if it'll replace like Incinerate, because Incinerate's already really good, but it gives it a new option. Poison Sting Beedrill. So Beedrill getting a bit of a buff here. So Beedrill's now just going to feel a lot faster. Oh, hold on. I still had the 2 free turns to opponents. Apologies on that. Let me look at this. Okay. It didn't end up changing it. Oh, because that's in Masters. Why am I still in Masters? Okay, Great League. As you can tell, I literally just woke up. So I am not all together here. The ones. Okay, that is looking a lot better when we're not simming Master League Skeleadurge at a disadvantage. The twos is obviously tough because you have no fast move pressure. But that looks more normal. Now, Beedrill will get Poison Sting. Now, Beedrill can get Legacy Bug Bite, and Bug Bite did get buffed. So Legacy buffed Bug Bite will also be an option. But with Sting, it's still underwater in terms of a win rate. Yeah. But it does give it a new option to work with. Arbok getting Poison Sting. Nidoqueen getting Poison Sting. Nidoking. Tentacruel. Another move for Toxicrog. Toxicrog could actually be sick. And Scolipede. Raichu getting Surf. Alolan Raichu getting Surf. I don't think this really does anything. Celio getting a real water move, though. Because Celio currently has Water Pulse. We go to here. Water Pulse. I mean, it's 80-55. But Surf is 75-45. So it's 1.66 instead of 1.45. So that is a strict upgrade for Celio. Galarian Meowth getting Metal Sound. Aaron gets Metal Sound. Lairon. Aggron. Delmise. Berserker. Reveroom gets Metal Sound. Oh my goodness. A huge update in terms of who gets Metal Sound. Next we have Pawmi and Pawmo and Pawmot all getting Thunder Shock. It didn't have it before, but Lickitung now has Wrap. Milotic has Wrap. So Milotic finally gets the debuff charge move that it's been begging for. A Lickitung buff? Oh my goodness. Lickitung with the ability to get guaranteed debuffs. Oh, this is interesting. Delmise getting Wrap. Oh my goodness. Galarian Articuno getting Fly. Galarian Zapdos getting Fly. Galarian Moltres getting Fly. This will improve the like consistency for these mons, which is really nice. Because now like Zapdos can run Fly close combat. Lugia gets Fly. Metang gets Fury Cutter. Metagross gets Fury Cutter. And Cleavor gets Fury Cutter. So all in all, a lot of updates here and some pretty big updates with the attack availability. So it's a pretty sizable update. Let me know down in the comments how you are feeling about this new season. This season, of course, being the season of Delightful Days. I appreciate y'all for watching. And an extra special thank you as always to our channel members here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video.